We have live team coverage of the rioting and the violence. News 4's Emma Hogue and Lauren Traeger are in downtown St. Louis, learning more about the widespread damage to St. Louis businesses and working to get answers to questions about the way police have been handling the violence. Our Chris Negus also tonight investigating evidence of a possible spike in gun sales. We start first with a closer look at the impact of the destruction of businesses in downtown St. Louis. Employees at a 7-Eleven now out of a job after this happened. Looters and vandals lit it up in flames last night. Video from Powerhouse Sky Zoom 4 shows the fire on 17th and Pine Street. News 4's Emma Hogue spent the day talking to those impacted by this. She joins us live tonight with that angle.
Claire, the damage we've seen today has been just devastating, and the 7-Eleven behind me tops the list. Get a good look for yourself. Right now, most of the store is boarded up. Employees tell me those rioters, those agitators threw scooters and even sledgehammers at the windows before lighting the building on fire. We spoke with one employee who watched it all unfold from just feet away.
It was very convenient for someone like me living on their own, living paycheck to paycheck.
But tonight, employee Sierra Shields and her coworkers are wondering how they'll pay upcoming bills. Shields left work at 7-Eleven around 8 Monday night, just before rioters took over.
It just started getting crazy down here. Gunshots, fire sirens, like we heard yelling, people. It sounded like explosions.
Shields watched in shock as agitators fired shots into the store, even throwing sledgehammers and scooters to get in. She says looters grabbed anything they could before lighting the building on fire.
Like my whole world just fell. Like that was all I had, my job. I don't know, it just felt like somebody was taking something from me and I couldn't do anything about it.
Video from Sky Zoom 4 shows the 30-year-old business bursting in flames. Franchise owner Abe Eschine had no idea what was happening until he turned on his TV.
I was sitting, and one of my employees called me and they said that they were by the store and that the store was being looted at the time. So I turned on the TV and I was just, horrified to watch the business that I had for 30 years burned right in front of my eyes. Yeah. It was a very upsetting, emotional moment. Yeah.
You're hurting the minority. This was minority owned. Minority mainly worked here. So I don't see how this is spreading their message at all.
Shields says the store was a resource for everyone in the community, especially the elderly and homeless. As she looks for another job, she worries for them and for the future of St. Louis.
I see the fall of St. Louis. That's what it looks like to me. Everything's just falling. And this is beyond being tired, honestly. This is beyond George Floyd. This is beyond Black Lives Matter.
So really just heartbreaking. You can't help but feel for these employees and of course the business owners as well. Today we learned this 7-Eleven is just one of 55 businesses that was burglarized overnight. Some of those businesses are in South St. Louis. We spoke with one owner there who captured it all on surveillance camera. We'll have that part of the story coming up for you tonight, all new on News 4 at 6. For now, reporting live downtown, Emma Hogue, News 4.